Hi, greetings and salutations, everyone. Um, so today I'm just going to make this video because I feel like I'm just going to make it as raw as I can and make it as authentic as I can. So I'm actually about 2 days into feeling much better. Um, I was feeling like death for a long time, and I was actually getting worried. So I am about 2 days on the mends from Corona. I'm feeling better. That I um, that I'm on the mends of feeling it. You know what I mean. My brain's still not here. I'm very weak still. I'll explain to you my symptoms and all that and how I contracted it. So I have been working periodically throughout the pandemic in New Jersey. I'm an Uber and Lyft driver as well. Um, and I've been, before I couldn't apply for unemployment because we weren't part of the care package that came with that, but now we are. So I had to continue to work. I took as the best precautions as I could so that I didn't catch Corona. And it took 3.5 months of the pandemic from the shutdown to now for me to get it. So where did I get it? Arizona. Um, I definitely know that's where I got it because I was in Arizona, and and I wore a mask when I was in town. I didn't probably take the best precautions when I was out and about, like when I was eating at the bars or restaurants. So I probably did not take the best precautions that I could um, in order to protect myself from this coronavirus. Um, so I got it in Arizona, and while I was in Arizona too, I was so sorry. That was a whole long-winded explanation. So I'm going to go right into it now. So some symptoms that that I didn't catch, I didn't even bother to read about, was like just certain things. So my symptoms started off as a dry throat. I I just chucked it to me drinking a lot of beers and not keeping hydrated in the desert. So I bumped up my drinking of water like 10,000 folds, and then Gatorade as well. I still could not shake the 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 dryness in my throat. My sinuses did get dry inside, but again, I took that as it was just the air, me going from New Jersey to Arizona to a humid to a very dry climate. So I was just adjusting. Um, my energy waned here and there, but again, I partied, I went out, so I was like, oh, maybe it's a hangover, or maybe it's just me staying out late here, and my body not adjusting. Didn't pay attention to any of that stuff. Um, so I second stage of the illness, I had I had gone to a casino, and again, I was there. I was just at these machines. I started developing a very light headache. I would say it was just a headache, just regular typical headache. Still had a very dry throat. Could not. And it started tickling, so I got this little tickle cough, kind of, you know. But it wasn't like how it is here. It was just like up here. So I was like coughing. I was like, I'm gonna chew gum. I started chewing gum. Just drinking more water, and the headache. So I just went to a convenience store, bought a 24-hour pack, those emergency packs of Aleve. Got that, popped it, boom. No worries. Headache got a little bit better. But by the end of that evening, I was feeling a little run down, tired, just tired. I figured again, it's because of the night before that I partied. So I went to bed early, not thinking anything about it. Woke up. That morning I felt really just out of it, just like kind of just like you don't get enough sleep. And yeah, so it's laid in bed all day, laid in bed, talked to people online, like always. My joints started to hurt, my knees started to hurt. my back started to hurt. So I was like, oh man, I'm having, my neck is just like so stiff right now. And my elbows, I was like, oh man, I feel horrible. So I took a hot shower, just to kind of soak in the shower, got out, um, laid down, watched TV, boom, 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 fell asleep, woke up. It was about 7:30 at night, so I had taken like a 4-hour nap, mind you. Got up, wasn't hungry, didn't have any appetite. I felt like chills coming on, so I was a little cold, which is weird because again, it's the summertime, right? So I was like, oh, I turned down my AC and got back into the bed, continued to watch television, passed out again, woke up around 11 o'clock, and then I knew I had started to have a fever. I woke up and my ears were really warm. The headache that I had taken care of the day before was back, but it was really intense. And it was a horrible headache. I've never had a headache like this, like ever, in my whole life, ever. This is an incredibly painful headache. Like you turn your eyes around and move your eyes around, like it still hurts, like, but it's not bad. Like, but before I couldn't even do that, it just hurt so bad, and it hurt in my ear here and here, and I was just like, man, I feel horrible. Headache, you know, freaking fever, laid in bed, did not move, went to the bathroom, came back into the bed. Boom. Next day, worse. Horrible, horrible. So progressing to the symptoms, how I knew I had corona. Well, I went to go eat something, and I couldn't taste it. That's what I knew. And I was like, oh, fuck. Like, it doesn't taste like anything. Weird. And then I sprayed perfume on myself, and I took a whiff, couldn't smell it. And I knew I had corona then. That's when I knew I had it. And I got tested. It came out positive. Progressing to where it was, the breathing is terrible. Fever lasted several frickin' days. You lose your sense of smell and taste. Joint pains. I had numbness in my fingers and my toes. Sensitivity. My skin just felt so sensitive. Cough, obviously. For me, it doesn't even feel like a cough. It's more like a... like I have this... My lungs need to just squeeze for some reason. It's just horrible. I was getting a little worried because I was like, should I check myself into a hospital? I wasn't sure, you know? Give me a minute. Okay. So I said, you know, I gave myself a minute. So, progressing to where I am now. So, luckily, I'm one of those people that I just recovered now. I'm on the mends now. It lasted me as long as it should have. I don't take this disease very lightly, especially if you have a compromised immune system or cancer or AIDS or something. Please protect your loved ones, protect anybody, yourself, social distance, because me being a pretty healthy adult, 40-year-old, I'm blessed that I was able to rebound from this. I'm not perfect. My energy, you have zero energy? So the symptoms I have, zero appetite. I've lost 10 pounds. No appetite, no food. And I don't even crave water. It's just like I have to force myself to stay hydrated and to drink water and to stay healthy, because this thing is no joke. It's gonna take you out. It's not funny. So no water, no taste, no nothing. No, you can't smell, taste anything. Excruciating, painful headache that I can't describe. It's just terrible. It's the worst headache I've ever had in my life. Zero energy. You're zapped. Like after I finish this video, I'm actually going to go back to bed. So I'm still on recovery day 2 of this god-awful disease. So wish me luck. Please protect yourself. Wash your hands. Wear your mask. Seek medical attention if you truly need it. I didn't think I needed it, but I was getting a little concerned. So I was going to go take myself to the hospital because the fever would not break. So, needless to say, that's where I'm at right now. But keep me in your prayers, and, until next time, Protect your loved ones. I love you guys. Be safe. Today's my birthday, and it's very, very strange. Have a great one. Thanks, guys. Bye.